I'm at the Jefferson Craft Fair and Chocolate Tasting, the 10th annual event. We're just setting our booth up. I'll take you through it here in a minute. We actually sold out a lot of our stuff at Christmas time. So this is stuff I've been able to put together in about a month and a half. And if you've been watching the channel, you'll see that you've seen these carvings and our candlesticks. We decorated some Valentine's theme, put some charms on them. We also got some mushrooms for the spring, some Celtic stuff, and a little heart for Valentine's Day. We got Al. You guys saw me make these bottle openers. We'll see if these sell. We got, I traveled small this time, so this is our largest piece, the birdhouse. And then you've seen the bottle openers for this. We want the bottle opener themes because we're hoping that we can get sales for ladies buying stuff for their husbands. And then we got the traditional candles left over, a couple of these from Christmas. Then we dressed a few up. But remember, I just covered this in another story that these are good sellers. There's a horse, which that was for Aiden's challenge. Night Owl, if you're watching his channel. And you've seen me carve a bunch of these online. So really, this is all I was able to make in a month. Surprisingly, these little things take a lot of time, and there's one or two things I forgot. So this is the lightest we've ever traveled to a show with. We do not have much inventory up. We'll see how it goes though. See, here's our new favorite friends here. They've got some cute stuff at their booth. So tell me a little bit about being a vendor that does 3D printing.
Oh,
how do you enjoy it?
It's definitely interesting. There's lots of new stuff we can find, and it's fun finding all the different little items. And I tend to really like the fidgets. That's kind of what got me.
What do you think your best sellers are?
Oh, that tends to change frequently.
I like these lamps. They're cute design.
Those do pretty well. Yeah, they're pretty new. Thank you.
So if someone, there's a lot of people out there that do 3D printing. Is there anything that would, advice you would give them to start it up? Like, do you find yourself buying stuff you don't need, or what would you do, the basics?
No, we've done pretty good, pretty basic. I'd say start with some simple stuff. Some of the more complicated stuff gets hard at first, but...
What would you say your more profitable items are?
Probably, it's hard.
So you don't have anything that necessarily stands out as the best sellers, like the
we tend to sell a lot of earrings. That's our big one, the printed and the wooden ones. Yep.
So are you doing a CNC for the wood ones, or?
We have a laser engraver.
A laser engraver,
yep.
Okay. Very cool.
What's going on here?
Yeah, love fidgets.
Oh, you see, already making a sale right here. Thank you so much for the advice. Also, I don't know anyone that really sells clocks. How difficult is it to make these?
Those aren't really too difficult. So these top three are 3D printed, and the rest are all wood that we did with, these ones are wood that we cut out with the laser engraver and then painted. And then we have these ones that we sublimated the picture onto. They're all pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I've always wanted to carve a clock. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
It's on my to-do list. Very cute designs. Must be hard. There's got to be just endless designs out there to pick which one you want to go with.
Yes, absolutely. I'm constantly searching through the sites trying to find not only what I would like, but what I think others would like, trying to do the sales. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you for taking us through the world of 3D printing.
Thank you.
Hammered jewelry?
He does.
Oh, Gordon does this? These are fun. So we're going to take a look. So how much time does it take you, Susan, to do the trim around here and glue all this stuff in?
Probably an hour or two. Depends on the detail. The more detailed, the more...
Yeah, this looks like it would take forever to put this.
That took
That's
a
like
couple
tile
hours.
work. And do you guys use laser cutter to do these?
No. These are resin.
Oh, resin. Okay. Yeah, if you guys were watching my channel before, this is where I bought my Christmas ornaments. The beaded balls, you know, when I do my talks and the Christmas trees in the background, came from here. Thank you, Susan. Here's where the chocolate tasting is going on. You pay an entry fee and then you collect the samples and vote. Here's some very nice people selling jewelry. So here's the anime jewelry. Very cute.
That way, because this is what takes me the longest, so I think I'm just
Some
like
prints.
out of the bin next.
And then there's the mini, you know, these are popular right now, the mini fruits and foods. I don't know if I can zoom in.
Figure it out.
They're cute.
I hope so. I just got accepted to
Nice.
I know they have different like
And then I had to go there.
Some old school quilting and runners. The quilting's still hot. These are doing well. She tells me she sold 40 of these at the last show. And for you guys who don't know, the pot holders actually, like if you go get them at the Dollar Tree or something, they're made out of plastic, and when you use them, they melt. So you want to spend the money and get the real deals. Actually get ones with cotton. And then this has some sort of heat fiber in the middle of it, so it keeps the heat from transferring. So it's worth it to buy the handmade stuff. Absolutely. So this is one of my favorite things that is trending in embroidery right now are these ornaments that are basically just made out of threads. So what type of backing do you put these on to do this?
It's a water-soluble stabilizer. It looks like a sheet of vinyl.
So it looks like a sheet of vinyl. You sew it on and you make sure you interlink the threads, and then I guess you wash it off? Is that how you get it off?
Yes, you rinse the designs after. I leave some of the, because they're basically sheets of starch.
I see.
And I'll leave some of the stabilizer in so that they're not too flimsy.
Very cool. I really like these. It's such a neat idea. What else? We got embroidery.
It's all embroidery. The cards are embroidered.
Some quilting.
The towels.
Very cool. What do you think your best sellers are?
Gnome towels.
Gnomes?
Gnomes.
Gnomes are still hot?
Yeah,
That's
gnomes
great.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you got some Valentine's name gnomes going on
Yeah,
here.
those are new.
Very cute. All right. So people listening, gnomes still do well? Are owls doing well?
They still sell, but they're kind of waning a little bit.
This is cute, the kissing fish.
Yeah, I tried to get for Valentine's, you know.
These are great. Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
So here's a product I've never seen sold before at a show, and these are handmade puzzles. You buy kits and you put, how do you do it? Do you shellac?
Yeah, it's a puzzle glue that's a clear glue that just goes over it, and then it dries, and then they look like this.
So I'm gonna get some of these, they're very cute. I think if I were a little kid, I would love these puzzles. They're funny. And then you got some jewelry you made too, some beads?
Yep.
Oh, and you got some fiber art here. Hey, bombs. And what are the perfume blends? They're scented stuff.
Yeah, they're scented with essential oils. They're a diffuser necklace.
Okay, I've never seen that either. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so we got, you made the earrings yourself, Cindy?
Yes, I buy.
And this is, are these for cut flowers?
Yep,
Really neat idea.
called a frog top.
What are they called?
Frog top.
Frog top. And so this would be someone that cuts their own flowers and brings them in every day, stands them up?
Yep,
I think I've seen this for propagation too.
yep.
Right?
You can do it for that as well. Yep.
Those are cool. So these are what I came to talk about, is how you make your coasters.
So
And-
these are diamond painting kits, and it's a blank piece that has it's going to have a pattern on it. It comes with all these little diamonds, and all you do is you have a special little pen, you stick it on. Then when you're all done, you put a sealer over it.
So to actually put the diamonds down, it's like on the tip of a pen?
Yes. Yep.
It's kind of like felting where you...
Yes, you stick it on there.
Wow, these must take forever to make.
They don't. Once you get going, it's not bad at all.
So doing the mandalas here don't take...
I love mandalas. For some reason, it's very relaxing. And I love the colors.
They look like they would take forever. I'm shocked that you
too
can
bad.
roll through these.
Probably an hour.
Hour each one?
Yep. And then you have to, shellac it.
Yeah, what do you coat it with?
It's diamond painting sealer. It's probably clear school glue. Probably what she uses on her puzzles, the same thing.
So now you also make these into, are these for Christmas ornaments or wind chimes?
They get ornaments, they're sun catchers.
Sun catchers?
Yep. At Christmas I do make ornaments.
I was going to ask, this seems like it would be a really good Christmas ornament.
Yes, they do make nice ornaments.
Oh, and I didn't see all the mirrors in the back and stuff. Wow. Man, I can't imagine the amount of time that it takes to do all of this.
To make sun catchers, it's just busy work.
And you got some live plants. Look at
I have
this.
some plants.
You've got to do the... I've been trying to talk someone into having a plant Christmas... Sorry, a spring show for a garden spring show. I don't think anyone does one around here. Like, I want to carve some birdhouses. I want to carve some birdhouses.
Oh, please do. If you build it, they will come.
That is cool. Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't see the fairy wands. These are cute.
And I have some rear view charms. Put in your car, your rear view mirror.
Fun. Oh yeah, if I was a little girl, I'd be all over these.
Yes.
Look at this. You got the... Or you probably have some adults buy these too.
I do, because it's a nice plant stake.
Oh, okay. I can see that. All right, thanks so much for talking me through your booth, Cindy.
You are welcome.
It was really cool. So this is Joanne's Sweetbreads, and I see her booth at just about every show I do. And I even see a car that is branded. I've seen the good marketing for sure. So Joanne, what's it like to be a vendor that sells sweetbreads? Give me an idea of what sells well, and if someone were to want to do this at home, like what kind of things would they need to get started?
Well, everything sells well. The new bunts and the Congo bars and brownies. Brownies are sold out now at the table, but we
You're already sold out.
Congo bars and stuff. Let's see. People like blueberry bread. I'm started now with some oatmeal breads and some other breads besides the sweetbreads.
Would you say the startup is hard, or did you start in your own kitchen, kind of cooking your own?
I started in my own kitchen. Actually, this got started when I did a fundraiser for my son many years ago when he was in high school, and I've always liked to bake anyways. I can't sew, so baking is a good...
Well, I always thought baking would be a great, everybody loves buying it.
Everybody loves it.
It seems like it'd be an easy sale.
And we've been in business now 4 years, and we do a lot of the craft fairs, as you mentioned, and they're in a couple of stores now. And I don't know, right now they sell by name, so people do recognize what Joanne's Sweetbreads are and that it's a good quality product. It's not hard to start up. You have to go through a lot of, there's mistakes I made along the way, of course, but it's been great to have a baker's group that I speak to that I can run things by.
How hard is it to get profitable with something like this? Because usually, I don't know, it always makes me nervous. Like, I would carve, so if I don't sell something, I can sell it again later. Where with food, I mean, I guess you eat your leftovers, or like...
Well, it depends it depends.
There
are a lot of things that I sell that I freeze, and and if it doesn't sell, it goes to another venue. So it does sell eventually.
Okay.
So it does. I don't know that I can actually draw a salary from it yet.
So this is more of a hobby business, for sure.
Well, it does pay for some things. I do have a brand new kitchen now, which is very helpful with a double oven. And, I started out with a single oven, then 2 ovens. Now there's a wall oven. So,
wow, moving on up.
Yeah.
George and Wheezy there.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. Didn't you? Oh, okay. I've got to get back to my own booth. I'll be back.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, nice speaking with you.
Bye. So on the channel, I talk about anime and what's going on sometimes in that department with the Gen Z crowd. A lot of them like making and going to anime festivals.
Yep.
So I wanted to talk to you about. Well, basically, we start with what do you think is some of your best sellers, and what's involved in making them?
So it really depends on where I am. I feel like online I do sell quite a lot of these little guys.
So mainly your Halloween stuff will sell all year?
My Halloween stuff will sell all year. Yeah.
Oh, these are cute.
Mostly when I sell stuff on my Etsy shop, it's primarily to do with directly related to like anime and TV and video games and things.
Now, I remember small fruits were really hot for a while. Are they still selling well?
Oh yeah.
Little
And my
meal?
favorite thing is strawberries, hence the 3 different strawberry designs.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think these sell well. At least I've seen some people make little meals and that sort of stuff on Etsy. Like
I
these,
love
the
making
Christmas.
little foods.
Yeah, the gingerbread guys. So that stuff still sells well.
I think so, yeah.
Let me see your earrings you're wearing now.
Got my little
Valentine's.
conversation hearts.
That's fantastic. I love that. And then what about the anime art? Is this still selling or are these getting harder to sell?
I actually, for a while, I thought that they would sell a lot better online than in person, but it's actually kind of becoming the opposite lately. So
Really?
every time I go to an event, I sell a lot more posters than I think I will.
Do you stick with everything's the same format and size?
For the large ones, yes.
Probably make it easier.
Oh yeah, definitely. And for the digital art, I'd like to make them bigger, but at the moment, I feel like one of the big things for people is they like the mini prints.
I was going to say, because I noticed with my own booth that my smalls are selling better now as people are getting more broke.
I think, I think there's that, and then also you can fit more. You can fit more on your wall that way.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just don't have wall space much for stuff. Now, how do you make your earrings? Are these...
Everything is handmade with clay, so it's
Clays.
just me and my 2 hands all day.
Wow. And now, for someone that's just starting out or just wants to do this, as a hobby, what kind of clays are you using to make these?
I would say the best one to use is at least in my opinion, my favorite is Sculpey Primo. I started out using Sculpey 3, that's quite breakable. This one ends up baking quite bendy, which is kind of what you want when you don't, if you drop an earring, you don't want it to shatter.
Right.
And when I first started out, I was mostly using that. No, it's okay.
I got it. Yes, these are really cute.
Thank you.
How do you get the colors so good, man? This must be tough to...
I do work directly from the block of clay, but then I also try to mix my own as best as I can.
Yeah, like the cuts of cake, that's crazy.
I go off of, I'll make a sketch before I make my design, or if I'm working for like a realistic food, I try to find whatever food I'm looking for on the internet, and I, kind of have that in front of me the whole time.
So have you worked a Halloween market yet?
Yes.
And those probably do really.
My favorite one is the Goblin Market, put on Deep Earth.
I
put
can't
on by
get
Deep
into
Earth
them,
Arts.
man.
They sell it. You have to get there really, really quickly.
I was going to say I've been trying to get into that for 2 years. I can't get in.
My suggestion would be to I always message them on Instagram. I would even message them now and just put in for that one now.
I like your Harry Potter stuff. Dude.
Oh, thank you. I ran out of Ravenclaw a little while ago.
All right, so if you guys are making Harry Potter stuff, Ravenclaw is what you want.
Yeah, apparently.
That's what's hot. All right, thank you so much, Emma. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge.
Thank you for coming and talking to me.
Yeah. So Starlin's one of our friends that vends baked goods, and I wanted to ask your opinion for somebody that's interested in getting into this kind of business. How hard is it to start up? Like this is something you can kind of do on a shoestring to get started, right?
Typically, you don't need a lot of money to start a at-home bakery. If you're wanting to do it at home, I'd advise you to look at the home cottage laws that they run by your state.
They're called cottage laws?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
usually they're pretty friendly for this sort of thing. You don't need a lot of permits and junk.
So, being honest with you, it's easy to get your foot in the door. However, you have to make sure that you run by certain regulations, or you're going to end up getting either sued or shut down.
Wow, people really rat you out for stuff like this? That's crazy.
If they're
If they're vending too.
if they're vending and if they're haters, then yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's some of your best sellers?
Some of my best sellers, I'd have to say the maple bacon fudge,
Right here?
peanut butter and fluff fudge. That's already gone.
Oh, it's already been sold?
Yeah, they're already gone.
So your
those
fudge
are the
is
ones left.
still selling well?
Yes, the fudge has to be the top seller.
Really?
I have to say that, yeah.
And what about, what are these guys?
Those are different types of pancakes. So I've got chocolate cream cheese, honey, because some people don't like frosting. So that one's honey. This is, regular buttercream and strawberry and cream.
And I mean, pretty affordable. Like, I would spend $5 on this all day long. And the cake pops, they sell well?
Yeah, it seems like they are a big seller too.
And I like your little Valentine setup here. Everybody is in theme.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for the advice. Do you sell online or are you just local?
I do. I sell a line on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
How will they find you?
S&J Confections.
S&J Confections, guys. If you can't hear that, S&J Confections. Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Follow us on Facebook.
We are a mother and son owned business.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So it was a pretty fun festival. It was the chocolate thing in the back did really well. There's people came through there, but it wasn't a huge amount of foot traffic. It was pretty light, so we didn't sell a lot. But what was a surprise is we sold most of the bottle openers. We didn't sell any of the big ones, but we did sell some candlesticks for sure. So the horse candlestick was the first one to go, which was a big surprise. I didn't expect that. So as far as the social experiment went, people did buy. I think 3 different people buy gifts for their significant other. I would say it was about half and half. Half people bought stuff for themselves. So it did kind of work, but my big ticket items didn't go, like the bottle openers and stuff. People understood it once I explained it to them, but they didn't sell. But I think they might have if I had enough foot traffic. So I just need a busier venue, I think, to see. We'll try to get in the spring. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Bye.